Don't pass out. Alright, really quickly, I'm so out of breath. I'll explain in a minute. You put them back. Thank you. I wanted to do a video because Jason's gone next door and it's always real awkward trying to do a video while he's here. But he went ages ago, and this is, sorry, start again. Welcome to my 32-week update video, which I've already done earlier in the week. I was 32 weeks yesterday, and I did it on Tuesday, which today's Friday, because it was Jason's last day of work before our lockdown started because of the COVID-19. I made it then, but since then I got a package of baby stuff and I've spoken to my midwife, so I have more information. So I wanted to redo this video, so I've been waiting for him to go out. He's only gone next door because he can't go anywhere else because everyone's on lockdown. So info update. I have the book to read and symptoms and whatnot this week. But anyway, when I turned my phone on to make the video, only had 4 minutes of recording time, and I deleted the last video, which was 15 minutes long, and I still only had 4 minutes of recording time. So he's actually been gone close to half an hour because I've been trying to take all the content off my phone and put it on the computer so that I had space. So he's probably going to turn up any minute now and ruin the whole video, and then it won't even get done. So I'm going to probably rush through this, and I'm out of breath because I just come from the other end of the house. So symptoms this week are running out of breath fast, feeling quite full up, like everything's getting real tight, needing to pee a lot just during the day. I still don't have to get up at night time, but I feel like he sits on my bladder a lot during the day. Especially yesterday, I was peeing constantly, and the bottom of my back is getting really sore. I think I said in the last video, I can't remember if it was the last video or my recent one that I made for 32 weeks, but I bought a body pillow, and then because everything's gone into lockdown, there's no way to go get it. My mum can't bring it to me, I can't go to her, but if your business is classed as essential, then you're allowed to keep running. So one of our neighbors, they do like organic food, fruits and veggies, so they're still going back and forth and happen to be driving almost right by my mum's house, so they're going to pick it up for me, which is amazing because I was so gutted that I wasn't going to get to use it because I could really do with it right now. I spoke to my midwife. I'm 32 weeks, so technically I still have 8 weeks till due date, but I've got 5 weeks until I'm term and could go from any time on after that, and my guess is at 38 weeks, which was my first guess, was the 7th of May. So we're in lockdown for 4 weeks, which means I'll be 36 weeks pregnant, and that's a definite, and then it gets reviewed, and it could be another few weeks after that. So we're now switching from plan A being the birthing centre and plan B being home birth. We're switching. So my plan A is a home birth. That's what I'm going to expect, so that it doesn't get too crazy. And I spoke to my midwife because I'm supposed to have an appointment at the doctor's on Monday. Today's Friday. I'm supposed to have an appointment on Monday for blood tests, but I don't want to go. She said I don't have to if I don't want to, and then I'm supposed to see her on Friday, which I also don't want to go to do. So either she can come see me or we'll just leave it for a few more weeks. I'm in the belief that if there was something wrong, I would know about it, and I'll call her and she'll come and see me. All movements are really strong. We're eating well. I'm still fairly young and have had all natural, normal births, no complications. I suppose minor bleeding with my second, but this is number 5 and haven't had any other issues. So I think we're good to go. And we're going to plan for everything here. I asked about the birthing pool, which you normally go and pick up. She believes that's an unnecessary trip and doesn't want me to do it. So I'll arrange it myself and have it picked up, or we'll just use what we have here. the shower or the bath, or that our neighbour has a big triangle bath that she said I could use if I wanted to, but I'm not going to go wake them up at 4 o'clock in the morning and ask them to fill their bath up for me. So there's that. Yeah, so we had my back playing up, baby feeling really heavy and sitting on my bladder, shortness of breath, not all the time, just when I move fast, and hungry, very hungry, especially at night time. I think that is about it. The cramps are pretty much non-existent now in the nighttime, which is amaze balls. I'm going to read you this bit out of my book, and then I'm going to show you what I bought for baby when I was feeling down and trying to cheer myself up one day, and spent money online. Didn't help, but I figured they can be gifts from the sisters, his birthday gifts. Week 32, what's going on? Your lungs are getting stronger. Although because of all the pressure, you may feel breathless. There you go, if you overdo it. You may be starting to get a bit sick of the whole pregnancy thing. It's uncomfortable being this big. You're running out of outfits. And as for sleeping, well, the baby's lungs are stronger too, but not fully ready to go yet. The baby is filling out with fat, although it still looks a bit on the skinny side. It might be upside down in readiness for the lunge to the outside world. This is pretty much your complete baby item covered in vernix. If the baby was born now, it would open its eyes, take a geek at the world, except it can't focus on much at this age and will look endearingly cross-eyed. Weight, about 1.7 kgs. Approximate baby length this week from head to bum, 28 centimeters. Hope I'm not talking too fast. So yeah, that's about all of that. The only thing my midwife is slightly concerned about is making sure that baby is head down. But I'm quite tall, so she believes even if he's not, she'll have room to turn him. I'm going to try to turn this without it dropping. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I got for the baby, so that if Jason does come, I'll only be babbling and I can just end the video. I'm watching up the hill where he'll come down from next door. So from the older two, from Lilia, is this cute little pack gift set. It's huge. It's going to fit at like 6 months. Says one size fits all, but she thought it was cute, and it was on clearance down from like $16 to about $4. So there's that. And then from Ariel is this one. Same thing, one size fits all, so it's not going to fit straight away, but we're in the start of autumn, so I mean he's going to be born right at the start of winter, just about. Really March, April, May, or end of autumn. And then these were things, so those two were novelty things that were on clearance that I just grabbed spur of the moment. I was having a really down day and I was trying lots of different things, cleaning, having a hot chocolate with a little bit of coffee in it, which was gross and also didn't work. I tried rearranging and I tried spending money and nothing cheered me up. But these other items are essential, and I just got those 2 gift packs to get over the free shipping price. So the next one is 2 packs of beanies. Yeah, and another pack, same thing, just different color. So one of each of those will be from one of each my little 2, and then I got 3 pairs of socks, so they'll each do, these 2 are exactly the same, so the 2 little ones will each give a pack of socks and a pack of beanies. And then this is just another pack of socks, just thinner. The other ones are the thick, nice, warm, thick socks. I just wanted to make sure I had enough socks and beanies for the cold, because this is our first winter in this house and I don't know how cold it's going to be, so I can layer socks and I can layer everything. So yeah, a little fun. So yeah, that's about it. My last video was 15 minutes and I didn't even have that stuff, all the information about my midwife, so I must have been rambling, or just because I talked so fast this time. So I think that is about everything that I need to say. I won't be going for the blood tests. I won't be going to see the midwife. She can come and see me. And I'm still thinking it's going to be on the earlier side. And yeah, I think anywhere from 37 weeks on, but my estimate is at 38 weeks, which is the 7th is exactly 38 weeks. And my other guess was the 10th, which is my brother's birthday, and then Jason's guesses were the 14th and the 18th. So that's about everything I can think of. Stay safe, everyone. Look after each other. I hope you're all doing well in this time. Shame as it is, it's not really affecting us much, but I know that there are people out there who are massively affected by it. So our thoughts go out to you, and I hope everyone's doing okay, and kia kaha, and we will get through this. I'm probably going to turn this video off and then think of a bunch of other things to say, but I don't know. Oh, he's kicking around at the moment. Oh, I do one more thing before I leave. Remember saying how I've had a few nights that have been super uncomfortable. Not sleeping, I'm sleeping fine when the other kids don't wake me up. But it'll be like he's got a fist or something in my cervix, and then his feet are pushing up, like just pushing from both ends, and it's so uncomfortable. The other night he was just psycho, like hyper over the top for almost 45 minutes, just constant moving and rolling and bony limbs pushing out all over the place. And like, newborns are not awake that much. They're not awake for that long, you know. When they're first born, they only wake up for what, 20 minutes at a time at length, you know. And this kid was awake for ages. It would have been 45 plus, like it would have been closer to an hour and a half, I think. Can't remember specifically, but we were watching some episodes of what's it called, Carbon, I can't remember, and yeah, it was just constant the whole time. But I think that's about it, so I'm really going this time. See you guys later. Got my whole video and stoked. Okay, bye.